welcome back to our channel. It's your boy Tim, your girl Stacy. This is our channel, Schooner Fam. Today we're just going to be talking about some great news we got earlier this week. I'm going to have Stacy get right into that.
So guys, I'm going to tell you guys the great news, but first I got to give you guys a backstory leading up to this moment. So everyone knows, or some people might know, that originally I came here on a study permit. I'm just gonna link the video in the description box for who wants to watch it again or watch it for the first time. So yeah, I came on a study visa, got my study permit, got 6 months, had to extend it. Then when I was in my co-op in college, I had to apply for like co-op work permits. And then after I was done with my co-op work permit, I applied for a work permit this January. I think January 24th, and I got it February 9th or something. Anyway, so I think back in April, sometime in April, my friend Khadija, shout out to you, girl. You are the best. Yes. Period. You're the best. Because if it wasn't for her, I would have not heard about this opportunity. So she sent me this link and she's like, so here's a link, just read the information and, you know, just do your thing. At first, I misinterpreted what was the information in the link. Yes. In the article.
So I read it.
Kids are like skipping through and I'm like,
she's just like, here,
yeah,
read this. I'm
this
like,
is not
okay.
for me. So, and then Tim was like, babe, it's not. It was like talking about giving people their permanent residency who worked through the pandemic in the essential worker stream. Essential meaning, you know, healthcare. And then non-essential, like people who work in the grocery store and stuff, or international students. So, and I thought it said they were gonna give it to people only in Ottawa. Yeah. Little did I know that.
So our parliament is actually in Ottawa, so I was kind of like, okay, is this just for Ottawa, or is this like the federal government is talking about doing this for all of Canada?
Yeah. So I'm like, oh my gosh, it's for everybody. So I went through like, so this was back in April. I went through all the list of documents I needed. Bear in mind, I went through all the documents I needed. And then something wasn't sitting right with me, you know? I'm like, let me go over it one more time. And I did. And then the document I missed was they wanted you to have a language test to prove that you're good in listening, speaking, writing, and reading.
English.
Yeah. So I'm like, OMG. Like, I don't even know where to go to do this test. Yeah. So I did my research and realized that there were some centers across Ontario. I went on the website, guys, and it was so hard to find a date because the government just introduced this pathway. Everyone
was trying to get it.
Qualified or didn't qualify was trying to get in. So I was like so stressed out again. I looked morning, noon, and night for a date. Sometimes as soon as you see a date, if someone else is on the website same time, the fastest clicker wins the date.
Very competitive.
Yeah. So the pathway was supposed to be open May 6th. Yes. So got a date in June, and I was like, this is not gonna work because that's way in June. There's lots of people applying through this, and I gotta know what I'm doing.
Yeah, she was worried that it would be full before she was able to apply.
Yeah, so I I tried to like rebook again. I think I got a date in May.
It was late May, yeah.
Yeah, I got a date in late May. I think May 28th or something like that. Still, I wasn't comfortable with that. I'm like, I need an earlier date. So I went on again and I tried. Guess someone canceled. So I got a date April 28th. Guys, I was so happy. I booked it the what? Sunday or Monday?
Yeah, before, yeah.
I booked it like the Sunday. And this exam was the Wednesday. Wednesday. And everyone was like, oh, I failed my exam after studying for 2 weeks. So I have like 2 days to study. So I bought this package and I kind of studied. Went down to Mississauga to do the exam. It was kind of hard. It's like doing like the CXC English paper 1 or 2. I don't know how to explain it. So they gave you like some videos to listen to and then you have to choose the right answer. They give you a passage to read and it's like time, what do you call it?
It's time restricted, so
yeah,
there's a certain amount of time for each question.
Yeah, so they give you like 20 seconds to answer one question and then they give you something to write based off like a topic and then you gotta speak and then they rate you based on how you express yourself and if you're pronouncing your words properly. So within a couple of days I got my results and obviously your girl passed. So yeah, I passed that. And once again, I was like in these groups on Facebook and Telegram and just this website called Canadian Visa. It's like a forum where people like share
their experiences
and stuff. So this thing kept coming up, like people were worried about their police clearance certificate,
biometrics
and all of that. So I'm like, police clearance certificate. In my head, I thought you had to go to like your local police station in your town or city and ask them for a police check. But no, they didn't want that. They want something completely different. So I looked into it again. I went on the website and I'm like, I realized after we applied.
Yeah, you did realize shortly after.
Yeah. So yeah, I went on their website and I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta apply for this. Yeah. So basically I had to do my fingerprints up here, take some passport size photo, had someone sign off on it. Everything was so expensive. Yeah. And then I had to find like a shipping company to send this package to the police headquarters in Jamaica. And then
didn't we need a seal on it first from a lawyer?
Yeah, we had to get a seal on one of the photos or so from a lawyer.
Yeah. So
we had to pay. I did not even know that most of these shipping companies here did not do this kind of
international stuff. Yeah.
So shout out to FedEx. You guys are popping. So yeah, we paid them to send it to Jamaica, but then we had to like do another payment thing
to come back.
Yeah, for them to send it back. So yeah, and during that time there was like a storm in Jamaica and you're like just prepare for delays.
Yeah, it was a hurricane, right?
Yeah. I'm like, oh my gosh. So okay, let's go back a little bit to May 6th when we were applying for this pathway. So it opened 12 p.m. on May 6th. I was off that day. I was so excited. They gave you like 1 day to fill out like 6 forms. You have to have all your documents ready. Everything, your language test, your ID photos, stamps on your passport, everything you can think of. They wanted it. So I got all my documents ready the night before I thought I carefully filled everything out. And then 12 o'clock, May 6th, I was like, ready, set, go. Guys, the website crashed.
Yes.
Let me tell you, let me give you a breakdown. So the government wanted 40,000 international students for that stream. 30,000 non-essential workers and 20,000 essential workers. So can you imagine everyone on the website at once?
Yeah, all of Canada.
Yeah, so I was like trying, I'm like clicking to like go in. I couldn't because the website was crashed and they were trying to fix it. So I think that day Tim came home from work early, or you were...
No, I came back at regular time.
You came back like 2:30.
Was it?
Yeah, I don't know how that go. Oh, you guys are coming home early. I don't know. So I came back early and he was like helping me to do it, like to get through on the website.
At this point, she was like completely stressed because she wanted to get like her application in as early as possible. Thus, then it would be accepted as early as possible.
Yeah.
But
because they said it was first in, first out.
Yeah.
So the person who submitted their application 12:01, they would be the first one to get their PR. Yeah. So I was there clicking for like 2.5 hours. I was tired. I was crying. I was like, oh my gosh, I got an opportunity and it's just gonna like
pass her by.
Yeah. So Tim came, like he tried for 30 minutes and then
we're just basically going like back and forth.
Yeah, back and forth. Yeah. So go ahead.
And then it was like getting real late, so then we were like really tired. So then I think you took a bit of a nap and I was trying, and then you were like, just go to bed for a bit. And then so yeah, I went to bed and then she came in at like 10:30 and she's like, Tim, I need your card. I need your card.
Yeah, cause my cards wouldn't work.
Yeah,
because this thing is so
working.
stupid.
Yeah.
It wasn't working. I was trying all the cards in the house.
Turned out she needed to make like another account for the payment, which was whatever, not cool.
Yeah.
But once we figured that out, we were able to get in at like
10:45.
Yeah, 10:45 p.m.
So yeah, listen now. In my stream, 525 people applied. I could have gotten in the first 100, but I was still grateful I got in, period.
Yeah, for sure.
Compared to the international stream, 30,000 out of 40,000 people already applied when I submitted my application that night at 10:45.
And it was completely full after, I think it was 24 hours.
25 hours.
25 hours.
40,000 people
just like that
applied. Even now, my stream is not full.
No.
I think it's open until November 5th. So if anyone on here is in Canada and you work in healthcare and you want to apply, give it a shot.
Yeah, give her a go because you'll probably get it.
Yeah. So I applied. I was crying the whole time. I was stressed out. And of course, there's there and it's like, it's okay, it will be fine, blah, blah, blah. And then the next thing now is to wait until the government or immigration sends you like acknowledgement to say they have gotten your application and they're working on it.
Yeah. With
like your application number and everything. July 28th at around 8:28, they sent me acknowledgement that, hey, we are starting to work on your application. If we need anything else, we'll let you know. Well, they needed my police certificate because by then I have gotten it within 1 week from Jamaica through FedEx.
Yeah. So
they needed my police certificate, so I sent them that in. And now it's like a waiting game. Oh my gosh. From May 6th up until when I got my PR, it was the best / worst time ever.
There was lots of ups and downs. I know the week just before she got it, she was like only eating 1 meal a day because a bunch of people had been, she thought she missed out. And I was like, no, you just gotta wait a bit more.
Yeah.
I kept on trying to keep her calm, but like I said, she was only eating 1 meal a day. I was really worried, and I'm like, girl, you gotta take care of yourself. Like,
yeah. So September 3rd, apparently I made a mistake on one of the documents. So they're like, hey, you made a mistake here. Can you correct it? So it was like a bit confusing. So I corrected it, but it was still not right. So September 17th, they're like, hey, you made a mistake again. Can you fix it? I fixed that mistake, finally got it, send the document in. Then I found another mistake on the same form. I was like, done.
yeah,
I was at work
yeah.
because I was in the group and I told like the members, and they're like, oh, immigration is not going to ask you for a document 3 times. You're just going to reject it. Because we know people who, you know, is in your shoe and they just reject your document.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my gosh. And they're like, oh, the time when you applied, someone else could have applied with the right documents and gotten theirs. Like, you're just keeping up time. And they were saying all this negative stuff. And they're like, oh, good luck. You're going to get rejected. I had to leave the group. I couldn't deal with it mentally. I was done for.
There was like some benefits to it, but in my opinion, it was more harmful than it was good, because she was seeing everyone else getting their PR and then she wasn't. So then it was just bringing her down.
I was this close. And all I had to do was read the thing, and then I would have seen the other mistake. Yeah. Like, Tim had to come to work so I could sign the document. Like, it was crazy. That Friday at work, the 17th of September, I was crying. I obviously know how to do my job, but every time I put my hands on something, I would mess it up. It was not good. Anyways, I kind of took my mind off of it, and I'm like, let's see what's going to happen on the Monday. Because when you don't give them the documents they asked for, they kind of sent you like a fairness letter saying, I don't know what it says, but it says something, but that means they rejected your application. Yeah. So on the Monday now, I don't even remember what time this was, sometime, I saw like an email from them. So I'm like, here goes the letter. They asked for the document again. 3 times, y'all. 3 times they asked for the document. So this time I had the document ready. And I'm like, listen, I'm going to send it in and it's going to be the right one. Yeah. And that's it.
Never said.
This was sent in the right document. And I'm like, on the Monday, and I'm like, okay, let's see what happened. Anyways, so yeah,
on the Thursday, they sent her an email. Basically, it was saying she just had to send a few more informations and then everything was going to go through. So she had to send like her, UCI number, application number, last time she entered Canada, and then they gave her like a special code that was like attached to her application. Yeah, and then they eventually asked for like a photo to print my PR card, and they reviewed it. And then on the Friday, approximately 9:58 a.m., I got out to the email saying, congratulations, you're now permanent resident of Canada, guys. Bam. Just
like that.
Bam.
It was like 4 months.
Yes, 4 months.
Over 4 months.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs.
Lots of stress, lots of crying.
Now she's set.
Now I'm set.
Set for life.
Yeah, until citizenship time. But we won't get into that right now. But yeah, I am now permanent resident of Canada. Sorry about this long ass video. I didn't mean to do it, but I had to explain everything in details. Yeah. Once again, shout out to Khadija. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to
comment,
like,
subscribe,
share,
and put on post
notification bell.
Yes.
Thank you guys for the support and everything.